Welcome to This Explainer. If you've ever tried to off-ramp your crypto just to pay for, say, a simple software subscription or a cup of coffee, well, you know exactly how much friction is involved. It's a headache. So today, we're diving straight into how CardUpNow completely removes that friction, seamlessly bridging your cryptocurrency to real-world spending. We're going to look at a system that is literally designed to transform how you use one of the world's most popular digital assets. If you are sitting there holding Ethereum, but facing that classic bottleneck of how to actually spend it on online shopping without dealing with annoying multi-day bank delays, you are exactly where you need to be. It's a super common, frankly maddening frustration in Web3. You've got the capital, but traditional payment gateways just treat it like monopoly money. Well, CardUpNow solves this by letting you fund virtual Visa and Mastercards directly, bypassing those old legacy rails entirely. All right, Section 1, the power of Ethereum and establishing a trustworthy foundation. Think about it. This network didn't just launch yesterday. It's been around since 2015. It has survived a decade of pretty brutal bear markets and extreme technical stress tests. And for you, that means utilizing a backbone that is fundamentally battle-tested. It's not just about it being the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. It's about having unparalleled reliability when you're moving your hard-earned funds. You need absolute certainty that the network can handle your transactions securely every single time. You probably already use it to interact with DeFi protocols or fund smart contracts or trade on NFT marketplaces. And because of that massive universal footprint, CardUpNow doesn't force you to learn some brand new ecosystem or buy a proprietary illiquid token. The native currency you already hold and trust is the exact same one funding your everyday purchases. It acts as the ultimate bridge between the decentralized internet and your actual daily operational costs. Moving right along to Section 2, Why Fund with ETH? Direct from wallet to card. There are just some massive structural advantages here. First off, universal support. Whether you're rocking MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Trust Wallet, or cold storage like a Ledger, you're good to go. You are plugging into a network with a deeply trusted track record where everything is completely transparent and verifiable on-chain. But the absolute biggest takeaway, you are bypassing the traditional banking layer completely. No frozen accounts, no weird pending holds, no suspicious activity blocks. It is just a direct peer-to-peer transfer from your self-custody wallet straight to your spending power. Okay, let's get into the mechanics. Section 3, Step-by-Step Deposit Guide, from login to spending. Condensing the process down, you can see it literally just takes a few specific clicks. First, you log in and choose ETH as your payment method. Step 2 is super important. Verify you are using the ERC20 network, which is the Ethereum mainnet. Then you just copy the unique address generated for that specific session, send the exact funds from your wallet, and let the blockchain do its thing. Instead of waiting, 3 to 5 business days for an old-school ACH wire to clear, the moment the network confirms the block, which is usually just minutes, your virtual card is funded, live, and ready for ad spend or online shopping. Which brings us to Section 4, Networks, Fees, and Timing, or how to avoid costly mistakes. Now, listen up, because this is the critical bottleneck where people tend to trip up: network selection. You absolutely must ensure your wallet is sending via the Ethereum mainnet. Sending ETH on layer 2s like Arbitrum, Optimism, or Polygon is honestly the crypto equivalent of mailing a letter to the wrong country. Even if those networks are labeled as Ethereum compatible, they are entirely different highways. If you use them, your deposit won't process and those funds simply will not arrive. I really cannot stress this enough. Blockchain transfers are permanent and they cannot be reversed once confirmed. There is no customer service button you can hit to undo a completed transaction on the blockchain. Taking just 10 seconds to double-check your network setting and the receiving address before hitting send will save you from a permanent, costly mistake. Always, always verify before you broadcast. As for the costs, CardUpNow itself charges you absolutely zero platform fees to deposit, not a dime. The only cost you incur is the network gas fee, which goes directly to the blockchain validators securing the network, not the platform. And here is a pro tip. Because these fees fluctuate wildly based on global network demand, use a gas tracker. Timing your deposit for a quiet Sunday morning instead of a hyper-busy Tuesday afternoon can save you a significant amount of money and really stretch your crypto further. Let's wrap up with Section 5, Safe and Secure Funding for complete peace of mind. CardUpNow isolates every single deposit using a unique session-specific wallet address. This cryptographically secures your account from overlapping transactions. But here is the most vital insight. This is a direct transfer. No middlemen, zero third-party custodians are holding your funds hostage in some centralized pool. Your ETH goes straight from your hands to your card balance, updating entirely automatically the moment the network clears your transaction. For Web3 users, that level of self-sovereignty is basically the holy grail. But hey, what if Ethereum mainnet gas fees are just simply too high today? Well, CardUpNow gives you strategic flexibility. You can pivot over to USDT or USDC if you want to lock in price stability and avoid market volatility right before a big purchase. If you're deeply entrenched in the Bitcoin ecosystem, you can make on-chain BTC deposits or use the ultra-fast Lightning Network. And if your sole goal is rock-bottom network costs to maximize your margins, Tron and Polygon are sitting right there ready to go. You aren't locked into just one asset. You can dynamically switch based on whatever your needs are that day. So the infrastructure is finally here. The security is transparent, and the bridge between your self-custody wallet and your everyday global spending has never been shorter. We are officially moving past the days of asking permission from a legacy bank to spend our own digital assets. You can instantly launch a high-limit virtual Visa or Mastercard fueled entirely by your own crypto wallet. The only question left is, now that your crypto is fully untethered, what are you going to buy first?